One of the things we like to do on this program is introduce you to notable folks helping make our community better, safer, more enjoyable. One of those people is Todd Ackerson, Rescue Chief for the Kansas City Fire Department. The chief was honored last month at the Mid-America Regional Council Regional Leadership Awards. Our friends at Phil Media put together this profile.
When you talk about a building collapse, when you talk about fast-moving water rescues, any of the rescues that involve special training, Todd has been the guy that has put that together.
Chief Ackerson has been with Kansas City for 28 years, and in 2005 he took on the responsibility to build this regional technical rescue system. If you are trapped, if you are disoriented, if you are injured and you are expecting to be rescued, you will be best served if Chief Ackerson or if one of Chief Ackerson's trained crews are on their way to assist. So he is a true asset to this community, this region.
He's probably the most competent and well-trained person on technical rescue in the region. Some of the things I think that he does with regards to the technical rescue teams that we've seen him respond is to bring in all these various players from throughout the region to go out and train collectively so that each department has their own resource, but one they can kind of work collectively on.
We're now at the Kansas City, Missouri Training Center. And this is one of Chief Ackerson's ideas where we were looking for ways to better train our people hands-on. And what he's done with this area in the training center is actually made rubble piles around here where we can practice breaking concrete, drilling concrete, doing search and rescue within the concrete. We have shoring props where the guys can come in and practice putting up shoring on a wall that's leaning. It's as closest to real-world training that you can get.
They're trained, they're ready to go, and they all work together as a team. And that's what's needed in the time of an emergency. You don't need to hear anything other than the team is out there getting it done. And that's what Todd has done a great job of bringing together.
You know, his qualities of calm demeanor under fire and his demand for excellence, not only with equipment, but for every member of his team, coupled with his his patience as an educator, as a mentor, as a trainer, and as a coach, has built some of the best emergency responders in the country.
Chief Ackerson looks at the team concept. He is not just about Kansas City, Missouri. He's about the whole metropolitan area, both in the state of Kansas and Missouri. He takes these 6 teams. There are 3 in Kansas City, Missouri, 1 in Central Jackson County, 1 in Kansas City, Kansas, and 1 in Olathe, Kansas. We're all one. There's no separation at all. There's no state line, county line, city lines. He looks at the big picture. He looks at the big picture and see how things benefit the whole region.
Todd's one of those individuals that can bring everybody together and say, let's work collectively on this, kind of irrespective of where the problem is. He can be counted upon to respond to that problem and make sure that people are safe.
I guess that's really one of the true definitions of leadership, is why you do what you do. And Chief Ackerson truly does what he does for the betterment of the citizens of this region.
And today, Mid-America Regional Council is proud to award to Todd Ackerson the Regional Leadership Award.